It's June 30th, and that means it's Grounded Shroom and Doom Day. The Shroom and Doom update that was revealed to us at the E3 trailer a few weeks ago drops today. And if you want to know about 10 new features that you're going to be able to mess around with in the Grounded Update 0.10.0 Shroom and Doom, well then stay tuned, because that's what I'm going to be talking about right here, right now, in this video. What up? It's Tiny Pirate Gaming, and in this video, I'll be going over 10 new features in the Grounded Shroom and Doom update that will be released later today. So pretty soon, you'll be able to mess around with some of these for yourselves, but if you want a little sneak peek at them, well, that's what I'm doing here, a little sneak peek at 10 new things you're going to be able to do. But if you're enjoying the video, you can do me a huge favor and gently touch the like button. I really appreciate that. But if you're a fan of Grounded-related, Grounded-themed content, well, then you've come to the right channel, because that's all I do here. So if you enjoy all that, if you want to see more exciting Grounded-related, Grounded-themed content, well then I hope this video earns your subscription today. Number 10. Oh, everybody asked for this one. This one was all over the place. On the tweeters, on the Groundeds, on the chat forums, in the live stream chats, on the comments under videos, in the suggestions channel over on the Grounded Discord. It was everywhere. Everyone wanted this, and it's sitting in chairs. Well, now you can sit in the chairs. Hooray! Number 9. This is another thing that people have been talking about for a long time, and it's not finished yet, but we're going to be able to go inside of it, so finally you can go inside of the Haze lab. It is now open, and there's a new enemy in there known as an Archer. It's just another Taze T, so get ready to do some bashing in there. There's also some suicidal weevils in there that want to explode all over you. Be careful about them. They're gonna be rushing towards you. Also, there is inside of this new incomplete Haze lab a new Haze Burgle chip, which you can take to Burgle, and he will teach you. You can now buy from him out of the swap shop the recipe to craft the grinder and the oven. And if you're wondering what the grinder and the oven are, well, don't worry, because we're about to cover that right now. Number 8. Much like the spinning wheel, the new grinder will be used to convert certain materials into new, more constructive, usable materials that you can use to build some of the new things that are added with the Shroom and Doom update. Most notably, the new mushroom buildings, the mushroom brick buildings that you'll be able to build. There's a few steps involved before you can actually make the mushroom bricks. One of them is to use this grinder to grind down the new mushroom chunks into mushroom slurry, which also has another use. You can also grind down plant parts into plant slurry. Both of these are going to be important, so remember them. You're going to need them. You're going to want to make them as soon as possible. Number 7. The next piece of machinery that's been introduced to the game is the oven, and this works just like the grinder and the spinning wheel. This will be used to convert certain items into other items by cooking them in the oven. One thing you'll need to build the oven will be a piece of charcoal. You can get this on the back side of the pond near where the shed is and where the tipped over grill is. You can locate some of the charcoal there, so good luck finding it, and you can build your ovens, and once you have your ovens, you throw your mushroom slurry into them, and that's how you get your mushroom bricks, which you will be using to build number 6. The mushroom brick buildings. These are new. You can build awesome, cool castle designs with these. Also, there are crow feather roofs, so get out there and start gathering up your crow feathers. You're going to need them if you want to build these cool crow feather roofs on your nice, brand new castle. Anyway, also, they changed the foundations. The clay foundations and the pebblet foundations are no longer see-through, and they got a new layer of texturing on them, so that's really cool, because I actually really like building with these. These are probably my favorite things to build with. That's why I really want clay and pebblet walls and floors and roofs at some point, hopefully, because these are still my favorite textured design for building things with. Plus, if I were really shrunk like this, those would probably be the most I'd rather have a building constructed of stones and clay than a building constructed of grass, because I've seen what a lawnmower does to grass. Number 5. So the old mushroom gardens you used to be able to build little mushrooms out of, they have been changed now. They are now known as the garden patches. Oh, and those big mushrooms, you can chop them down now and get mushroom chunks. But the garden patches you can use to grow things in. Like the mushrooms, you can grow the toadstool mushrooms and these other big mushrooms that will give you different chunks that can actually be converted into different amounts of slurry. Then you can also grow sprigs and plant fiber in the mushroom gardens as well. So that's really cool. A really nice way to build farms, so you don't necessarily have to go out grinding anymore. You can actually farm and grow these materials and harvest them in a controlled space, which I think is really cool. I hope at some point we're able to grow more things in the garden patches, like maybe dandelions or weed stems or just full-on grass planks. That would be fun too, right? I think that would be fun. If you think that would be fun, let me know in the comments. Say I think that would be a fun idea. I think you're onto something there. I would like to grow more in the garden patches as well. Number 4. There are new features in the photo mode in the Shroom and Doom update. You'll be able to change the time of day. You'll be able to change the angle of the light, and you can take off your players' armor, weapons, and headgear for posing with the camera mode. So the photo mode has a lot of new features. It's really cool, and you'll be able to mess around with those in the Shroom and Doom update when it drops later today. And if you're really excited for that, if you think that's really cool, well, then you could do me a huge favor and gently touch the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It would really mean a lot to me. But let's move on to the next one. Number 3. Look at the cute little aphid. You can have the little aphid pet, build a little house, have a little house, feed it little plant slurry, or the mushroom slurry if you got yourself a weevil pet, and it's just the cutest little thing. You put a little goggles on it and a little hat on it, and it runs around, and it has it's so fun. You can name it, has a little personality. It's so much fun. Yeah, you can have the pets. The pets are here. Pets are now a thing. They will be a thing in the Shroom and Doom. Shroom and Doom, you can have pets. It's really exciting. People have been wanting pets. Pets have been talked about for a long time. Now you can have them, but you'll also gain a new build feature when something unfortunate happens to your pet. And I'm not going to show it to you in this video. I'll let you learn about it for yourself. Number 2. Mithridatism. The Mithridatism mutation. This is something new, and this is something worth talking about. There's another new mutation, but this one is way more important than the other one, so I'm not even going to talk about the other one. You'll learn about the other one on your own. Trust me, you will. This one you get by bashing wolf spiders. So get out there and start bashing those wolf spiders, and the more bashing you do on the wolf spiders, the closer you'll be to attaining this super awesome, amazing perk that allows you to no longer get poisoned. You're no longer poisoned. It's anti-venom, and you're going to want to get this anti-venom perk for the next thing I'm about to talk about, which is a big deal, so get ready for it. Number 1. The Broodmother Boss battle. That's right, the very first boss to ever be introduced into the game, and it is a doozy. It is quite an epic adventure. If you're going to go bash this thing, make sure you've got Mithridatism. That's why I brought it up. That's why I mentioned it, because this thing will poison you, and this thing will call in all sorts of friends, and it's a pretty epic boss fight. It's a lot of fun to do by yourself. It's very challenging. When you do it with friends, it's a little bit easier. I've had a few epic, magical, mystical, amazing boss battles against this thing during the public test server. It's a lot of fun, and for those of you who've been waiting for the full update, well, now today you're going to get the chance to go in there and fight this thing on your own. There's a whole process to being able to actually do it, and assuming they haven't changed it from the public test server, I have a tutorial video that can walk you through exactly what you need to do to go fight the Broodmother. Link to that video is down in the description. It's also probably in the top of the corner of this video in the featured video. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, you could do me a huge favor. And again, just please gently touch the like button if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. It really helps me out. Also, if you enjoy grounded-related, grounded-themed content, then this is a channel for you, because that's pretty much all I do here. And if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more exciting grounded-related, grounded-themed content here on Tiny Pirate Gaming, well, I hope this video earned your subscription today. And if it did, don't forget to ring that little bell so you become part of the #TinyCrew. And always be notified whenever I upload a new video here on Tiny Pirate Gaming. I also live stream Grounded over on Twitch, and I will be live streaming today the Shroom and Doom update as soon as it goes live, and every Wednesday after the Obsidian Casually Grounded dev stream, I usually hold a 2-hour after dev stream party over on my Twitch channel. So if you ever want to come hang out with me or anyone else in the rest of the #TinyCrew, you can usually find us over there in my live stream. So don't forget to smash my follow button over there so you'll be notified whenever I go live there. Also, if you want to keep up with Tiny Pirate Gaming channel news, you can follow me on the Twitter. I sometimes show things off over there and announce things there. Or you can join the Tiny Pirate Gaming Discord, which is where I will always announce channel news, new exciting things, and I like to show off some artwork there or some fun GIFs or some fun memes and just chat with the community. So if you ever want to come chat with me or anyone else or ask questions about Grounded, Now you know where to find me. Links for all of those things down in the descriptions. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.